it's kind of an ugly game, which is probably why it's on Monday night. But Philly at Tampa Bay. Deacon Greg, I'm going to start with you. Thoughts on this ugly game?
Philly's gonna win. They have to
They
win.
have they have to, or heads. I mean, like the same like Dallas. Like if they don't win with all the because I remember after the draft, I was like, we had one of these shows, and I'm like, I don't know what do you do against that team? They're amazing, and then they sucked the second half of the season.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna go with Philly on that one because I mean
They have to.
They have to. They've been playing so bad. They have to, show some kind of semblance of the team they were last year. So, so I'm gonna go with Philly.
Brother Bell.
The Eagles are who we thought they were. What did they do the last part of the season? What do we say early on? You find out, first quarter of the season, teams are kind of figuring out who they are. Mid-season, some separation. The third quarter, start to see, the pretenders from the contenders. That last month of the season is when you make your playoff push. And all the Eagles have done is lay an egg like a chicken. I'm sorry. I mean, at some point, you got to say that's what they are now. And Tampa Bay's defense is better than Philly's defense. I think that Philly defense, if you get to their secondary, Philly is going to get cooked.
And you have Mike Evans, who's a secondary killer.
Yep.
All right, so we're split so far. Brother James, thoughts on Philly at Tampa Bay?
Brother Bill made some good points there, but Philly got to win something. I mean, it's they just do. I mean, they are just totally do. I mean, you guys are right. They started out on fire, and then you're like, okay, this is the Philly that we knew, when they made the run, and then I don't know if they had something wrong with the cereal or something, but they just like fell off. So I think at this point they're due. So I'm gonna ride with them for the simple fact that they just got to do it. It's a must. It's a must that they win in this game.
Okay, so just for the record, so I'm going Tampa Bay because Philly's sucked. And they just laid an egg at the last game of the season, and they look so disheveled that I don't see them being able to pull it together enough to handle to handle Baker, which sounds insane. I don't think the Eagles can handle Baker Mayfield, but that's where we are. And just for the record, the two people going for the Eagles, your whole reasoning behind it is because they have to.
No, look, and you guys, I seen Bill when he first started out. He was so lit up. He got flashbacks from last year. I could see it.
What was last year?
When we should have beat them and gone to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. I mean, we don't have a quarterback that happened.
That's what you guys are.
Huh?
Yeah, Bill had post-traumatic stress.
Yeah, that was
no, but okay, but that was last year. Here we are. What have the Eagles shown us for the last 5 weeks?
Nothing.
Bill, they got pills for PTSD.
They haven't done anything. But my coach used to say that eventually the cream rises to the top. They have some cream in there that needs to start rising. I believe it's going to come up.
They had everything to play for, and they let the Giants spank them. Come on, man. The Giants.
The
New York football Giants.
They say every given Sunday, but I guess this one will be every given Monday.
Nah. And then Arizona the week before, Arizona had nothing to play for. Philly had the last 2 games, meaningful games, win the division, and you let sub-500 teams spank you. Sorry. I don't see it.
I think Sirianni gets fired Tuesday morning. I think he goes from Super Bowl to just taking an absolute dump because his coordinators were awesome and left to looking for a job. Because their defense, so we only have 2 minutes left. Their defensive coordinator is the coordinator that Nick Foles lit up in the Super Bowl. Why they thought that was the way that they're going to fix their defense? A guy that is horrible at coaching defense.
Pat Patricia, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. That team murdered him and went, oh, you know who we need? We need the guy that we absolutely demolished in the playoffs with Nick Foles, who's nowhere right now. I'm going Tampa just because Eagles have shown me nothing, and Tampa Bay's got some wide receivers that will jack up their secondary.